What's up, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm back here with Bills franchise. And today is a pretty big matchup, if I do say so myself. Today, the 6-2 Buffalo Bills are on the road taking on the 7-1 Cleveland Browns. 7-1, and this team's pretty dang good from top to bottom. Like, this team is young, they're talented, and they got a lot to prove, and they're proving it so far here. So, if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure you guys drop that like. It goes a long way. Trust me, it really does. And if you're new, subscribe. I'm trying to, grow my channel like everybody else does. So let's try and get this taken care of here, as we're going to take a look here at the college scouting players here. And we might as well take a look at Jake Fromm and see what he's all about, just to kind of see, compare him to the rest of the field. Trevor Henson, solid player. Parker Ambrose, solid player, of course. Another one there. I mean, it looks like they're all first rounders. It looks like. And we're gonna run out of points here. Oh, not really. But we don't have any more for anybody else. So we're trying to scope up the rest of the first round and kind of see where we're at on that. I do have a few players that I want to put in from Minnesota State into the draft combine or the scouts, but I think we'll figure that out towards the end of that season, and then come next season for season 8 or season 2 of the Bills franchise, we're gonna do something like along the lines of adding them to the draft pool, at least as far as editing like the lower tier players, because Minnesota State's Division II IRL, so if we can't have and they're not even very good players to begin with, so they're gonna be pretty much undrafted or late round draft picks. So you never know. So I want to try and hold the horses on that a little bit. So let's go over to the standings here. We're halfway through the season at least for most teams. Or everybody's at least at the halfway point, maybe a little bit over. The Browns have the best record in the AFC along with the Chiefs and Chargers. 7-1 for the Browns, 4-4 for the Ravens and Bengals. And the Steelers are 3-5, which isn't too surprising, but a little bit, I guess. The Texans and Jaguars 4-5, and the Colts, man. I don't even know, and this is my first reaction. This is probably my first video I've recorded since the Andrew Luck retirement, and I'm going to probably go a little bit deeper into that, but man, I mean, even with Andrew Luck on the Madden rosters, they're still 3-5, but man, there's a lot to be said about his retirement. That just throws everybody off guard so hard. Titans 2-7. The Bills 6-2. Jets 5-3, the Dolphins 4-4, and the Patriots are 3-6. Wow, they are struggling. This is really surprising to me, honestly. Patriots 3-6 is just mind-boggling. The Chiefs and Chargers are 8-1 apiece. The Raiders are sitting at 500, and the Broncos are 1-8. And the Lions and the Bears at 5-3, Vikings 5-4, Packers 4-5. That's like anybody's division right there. That's literally anybody's division. Surprisingly, the Lions are 5-3 though. The Falcons 6-2, Panthers 4-3-1. The Bucks are 3-5. The Saints are 2-6. I'm surprised at them too being 2-6. The Eagles finally take possession of first place in the NFC East at 5-4. They've been on fire lately, winning three in a row. Redskins 4-5. Cowboys 3-5. The Giants are 2-7. And finally, after the Cardinals had an 0-6 start, they've won 3 straight. The Niners 3-5, the Seahawks 4-5, and the Rams are 6-1-1. And real quickly too, we're gonna take a look at some stats here because we're halfway through the season. Compare the rest of the quarterbacks in the NFL to where Josh Allen is at. I mean, Matt Ryan has thrown for 2,700 yards in just 8 games, I do believe. Phillip Rivers and Tom Brady, Trubisky and Wentz are top 5. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're top 5. Mariota, as you saw, Josh Allen is rated 32nd on the list at only 1,800 yards, which again is not that. He's dead last among starting quarterbacks. We don't throw the ball a whole lot. We only throw the ball about 225 yards per game. And touchdown passing leader is Phillip Rivers at 30 touchdown passes. That's freaking nuts. Mahomes is at 22. Ryan at 24. Trubisky and Wentz at 21. Interceptions, league leader in interceptions is Nick Foles at 13. Eli Manning, he's only thrown 8, and so is Joe Flacco. He's that they and Lamar Jackson at 7, Stafford at 7. But it hasn't looked like it's come back to bite the Lions too much. I know we're up there in interceptions. We're in the top 10 in interceptions. Completion percentage, that belongs to, at least find a quarterback here. That looks like it belongs to Phillip Rivers. Brady, Mayfield, Newton, and Breeze all up in there. Same with Carson Wentz. Josh Allen probably down at the bottom tier-esque, or amongst starting quarterbacks, that is. He's at 59%. We need to work on that. Rushing totals goes. Rushing leader is Todd Gurley. Not surprised. David Johnson in second at 813. Delvin Cook at 793. Zeke at 756. Saquon Barkley's also up there. LaShawn McCoy's up there, even though he had a little bit of a shaky start in week 1. He's at 687 yards, so he's on pace for about a 1,300-yard season, which is really good. League touchdown leaders are Gurley, Kerryon Johnson, and Alfred Blue. That is those other two are kind of surprising. I mean, I would have figured it would have been somebody like David Johnson or Saquon Barkley or Ezekiel Elliott. Receiving leaders, Keenan Allen at 61 receptions for 856 yards. Michael Thomas he's in second. Anthony Miller in third. That's kind of a surprise. The Bears, I mean, nothing's wrong with Anthony Miller. He's a decent receiver. But, just he's not like, no one like talks about him either. That's not a bad thing. Mike Williams, another Chargers receiver, in the top 5, and then Julio Jones, as to be expected, up there. Odell Beckham Jr. also in the conversation. Marquise Lee, really, Marquise Lee, okay. I mean, take a look at Marquise Lee's standings. He's 81 overall. He's not bad, but man, he's gotten a lot of attention this year. Tyler Kroft up in there in the top 10. I do believe that's like top 10-ish. That's pretty good for him. Those are just a few of the offensive stats. Let's take a look at some of our team stats here. Luckily, we don't have to go far down the list here. Like Josh Allen, 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Just hasn't been. He doesn't even have a 2-to-1 ratio. We have a lot of rushers that have been solid this year. LaShawn McCoy is going to get 1,000 yards, I think, this year. Tyler Kroft might get 1,000 yards receiving, but that's kind of a stretch. But our receiving core has been kind of thin this year. I mean, it's to be expected, I suppose. Defensively, total tackles, Tremaine Edmonds has 50 tackles. Micah Hyde's been doing pretty good. Matt Milano and Jordan Poyer all have been solid. Sack leader is Jerry Hughes, not surprised. Lorenzo Alexander's been pretty good. Ed Oliver Jr. has 3. Matt Milano has 3. Star Ludulelli has 3. Interception leader is Micah Hyde. We've only gotten 4 interceptions this year. Just 4. We need to work on that, guys. We really do. Kicking wise, we've been pretty solid. 22 for 23 on extra points. 11 of 12 on field goals. That's about it for stats wise, just halfway through the season. 44th passer rating. We're just on the bottom of the barrel when it comes to passing stats, but the run game has been saving us this time around. So with that being said, of course, we're going to take on the Cleveland Browns today. They're really good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they made it a great game. I'm hoping it's not like a case where it was against Philly and they just completely kicked the crap out of us. But I'm hoping for a good game and an entertaining one, to say the least. So with that being said, of course, I will see you guys on the field. And we are underway here from Cleveland in a packed house for a really odd showdown between two top AFC teams like this. Ooh, nice juke to start it off. Down at the 25. Here comes Josh Allen. Let's see you guys saw his stats earlier, but in case you missed it, 1,800 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Only 59% completion percentage. Just your average Josh Allen stats. Oh, nice carry by Frank Gore right there. It was a gain of 2, but it was a good gain of 2 right there. Nice carry by Frank Gore, gain of 6. Here comes TJ Yeldon, too. Oh, here's Yeldon. Nice carry by TJ Yeldon. Gain of 12. I feel like this is going to be one of those games where we're going to be like going back and forth with each other. Nice throw, Josh. Nice throw. Okay. It's getting loud in Cleveland. Oh, Zay Jones. Good cut. First down and goal. Touchdown. There we go. We're getting on the board early, baby. Here comes Baker Mayfield. Let's see his stats for the year. 20 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on 2,100 yards passing in just 8 games. This guy's a monster. He's MVP caliber. Oh, I overran it. Had the right idea. Just didn't execute it. And it's intercepted! Ho ho! What's this now? If that middle of the field is wide open, Zay Jones is gonna have a field day. Oh God, no! 2 sacks on the drive for Myles Garrett. That's definitely not good. Intercepted again! It's Trey White! 2 interceptions in 2 drives. Oh, it's Frank Gore on the outside. Has the stiff arm. First down. Make it simple for the guy. Oh, see, that was a tight throw. But Zay had his hands on it. He should have came down with it. Nope, short. Almost picked up for a 3rd time. Wow. Baker. Holy. Oh, keep going, big guy. First down. Frank Gore. Up the gut, Frank Gore. Put your head down, get another good gain. Typical 4-3. Cole Beasley. First down. Beautiful pass. Josh is killing it right now. They got 5 up front, and they got them all spread out. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take it. 5 yards, first down. Frank Gore inside the 15 down to the 11. 14 carries, 91 yards. Ah. I tried to flick it open to somebody, but nope. We'll take 3. We'll take 3. That's not a big deal. Gotta keep the pressure on Baker. Ooh, face mask, 15 yards. God dang it. Really, dogs? or he's just... It's just... I think there's a lot of good pass coverage going on right now. And he's down he goes again. Down he goes again. We're going to call timeout. Oh, it's a block! Oh, it's a block! Pick it up! Let's go! Woo! Oh, baby! What a game so far. What a game. Oh, man, he's wide open. Frank Gore! Down the sideline with the stiff arm! Ho, 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 ho! Let's go! Oh, what a catch for the touchdown! Tyler Croft! Yeah, we're all celebrating on the sideline, baby. Let's go. Pose up for a pick. Selfie time. Oh, and they dab too. Oh. They just ruined it. They had to dab, man. Yeah, baby! Hit that out, baby. Ain't happening today. Oh, nice catch by Zay. 12 of 16 for Josh Frank Allen. For days. Oh, man. Brown on the outside right there. Oh, God. What are you doing, Josh? That was wide open. Left side run. Oh, right side. He disguised it left and he pushed right. That's good. That's good play right there. Let's go. Get to him. Oh Jesus, where's the coverage? There's like they got crossed up, and like there was nobody there. Because it would have lost yardage and it would have been second and 11 and second and 12 instead of second and 10. Oh wow, he completely got me off guard right there. I thought he was going inside. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, Odell Beckham just went head down. And it's intercepted again! In the end zone! The shutout's on! Zay Jones. That's his 5th catch today. He's on fire. I love Zay Jones. First down. Move them chains, buddy. The Browns were the #1 rushing defense until today when I showed up with the #1 rushing offense. Hey, first down. Let's turn on that clock. Let's make that clock run a little. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, get your hand in there. Let's go. Going for it on 4th. Intercepted again! Pick 6! This is unreal! Oh my God. 3rd down again. Baker 16 of 35. Make it 17 of 36. How many times is Baker going to throw interceptions today? Oh, nice cheesy spin. Down to the 1. There you go. Yeah, you celebrate while you're down by 20. Check the scoreboard, OBJ. We might as well just give Steven Hauschka an extra field goal. Wow, what a game. Wow. That was interesting. I did not expect this. The defense was phenomenal today. Phenomenal. 4 Baker Mayfield interceptions was the biggest difference of this game. There's no denying that. There's not a single denial in that either. Josh Allen played pretty dang good. The run game was fantastic. We were lights out on defense today. Only giving up 7 points to the electric, hot, like star-studded Browns offense with OBJ, Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry, David Njoku. Just wow. Wow. This team just established their dominance. The Bills established their dominance in the AFC with this win right here. Now, we still have a little bit to go. We still, had a couple of bad losses. Well, we lost the Eagles pretty badly, but we came back 2 weeks later and beat the Browns handily on the road. So I feel as if that's a huge accomplishment and a huge step forward. With enough of me rambling, though, let's take a look at the stats of this game. Start with the Browns. Baker Mayfield, 21 of 41, 226 yards, 51% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. 4. We were just, wow. Nick Chubb's very limited action, 6 carries, 19 yards. Duke Johnson, only 1 carry for 2 yards. David Njoku, 5 catches, 48 yards. Odell Beckham Jr., 5 catches for 41 yards. Antonio Callaway had 51 yards. Jarvis Landry only had 1 catch, and he also had drops, 1 pass. OBJ had 3 drops this game. 3. That's quite a bit. We got to Baker a few times in the pocket, and we got a few sacks. A few of them had to be credited to his offensive line not doing too well. Defensively for the Browns, Marius Randall was all over the place today with 12 tackles. Christian Kirksey, also pretty good all over the place for Iowa. The guy from Iowa. 10 tackles. Did I mention he's from Iowa? Myles Garrett had 4 sacks this game. He was the only player on the team with sacks. No interceptions to speak of. We didn't turn the ball over. So we did a really good job in containing that. Austin Siebert went 0 for 1 on field goals and went 1 for 1 on extra points. Punting-wise, Colquitt had 4 punts for about a 47-yard average. Not bad. As far as the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, 16 of 23 for 187. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Pretty good day, if you ask me. Running the football, Frank Gore was a freaking workhorse. 30 carries, 153 yards, and no touchdowns. But a really big force in the game today. He was a big difference maker for this team. TJ Yeldon had a couple carries, and so did Josh Allen. He scrambled for a couple yards. Zay Jones, pretty good day. 5 catches, 67 yards. Tyler Kroft, 5 catches, 56 yards and a touchdown. Cole Beasley, 3 catches, 23 yards and a touchdown. Frank Gore had 3 catches for 41 yards. He had that big one that set us up for that one drive, earlier in the game in the first half, late in the first half. We got sacked 3 times. I think we got sacked. No, we got sacked 4 times. But Parnell was just not very good against Myles Garrett. Quarterback sacks. We distributed the sacks totals very well amongst the team. Hughes, Oliver, and Alexander were the big factors today. Levi Wallace had 2 interceptions, 1 for a pick 6. Tre'Davious White had a pick. Jordan Poyer had a pick. Levi Wallace just got inside OBJ's head that day. He was all over the place. Phenomenal. Steven Hauschka, 3 for 4 on field goals, 3 for 3 on extra points. Again, pretty solid day. He was pretty busy at the office today. Our Borquez, 56-yard average on punts. He's been having quite the boot this year. And taking a look at team stats here, dominated in every aspect of the game. The Browns just, they had the passing yards, but Baker Mayfield had 4 interceptions, so that kind of just tells the story right there. 20 first downs to 11. We held them to only 268 total yards. That includes the special teams. 4 turnovers. Red zone percentage. 4 for 4 in the red zone for Buffalo, while 1 for 3 for Cleveland. 1 for 3. Time of possession was key today, too. 25 minutes, but that's what happens when you turn the ball over as many times as they did. Red zone field goals, we had 3 of them. And we also had 1 red zone touchdown. Our red zone percentage has been great this year. Our third down percentage wasn't the best today, only 5 for 12. But the Browns defense is pretty solid. I don't attribute this loss to the Cleveland defense. This is all on that offensive Cleveland's. They got absolutely hammered today. And when you turn the ball over as many times as you do, you don't capitalize on field goals. We had a blocked field goal, and that really showed today, man. When they're hot, they're hot. When they're not, they're not. And today was one of those days for Cleveland where they just didn't have it. But with that being said, of course, thank you guys for watching today's video. Like I said in the beginning, if you like this video, drop a like. It really goes a long way to help support the channel. We're trying to grow it as much as we can here. Share it with your friends. Share it with your grandma. I don't know if your grandma likes YouTube videos. I'm sure she does. She just hasn't watched my content yet. But if she likes football videos too, share it with your grandma. I don't know. But if you share it with your grandma, tell her, she's awesome and she makes the best cookies. But again, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance. You guys have been amazing as always. Peace out.